In August 1492, a European sailor named Christopher Columbus set sail to find a new western road to go to Asia. He believed that the earth was round, so to make people believe it, he tried to go by the western way. He also had the honor to find a new land. He went on a dangerous journey because at that time they had a lot of worries about going west. Christopher Columbus didn't know that the New World existed. He decided to go to Asia to show that the earth was round. He also wanted to find the western route to go to Asia because he had his orders from the Spain's king and queen to bring back spices and silk among other fortunes. He had 3 boats on his first voyage. They were Nina, Pinta, and Santa Maria. The Santa Maria was the biggest ship of the 3. The Santa Maria was not made for exploring, rather it was built for storing things like food, gold, weapons, cannons, and water. Christopher Columbus was an explorer who took many risks and dangers. He took very tough risks and faced danger because of fame, riches, and land motivation. This made him to go to the new land. The first big danger he faced was surviving deadly diseases. There were a lot of diseases like scurvy. Because of these illnesses, many sailors died. Syphilis and dysentery were 2 most common diseases sailors suffered from. Another danger was piracy. Pirates were nasty and murderers that would kill and steal with no bad feelings. Another big hazard was storm and the risk of your boat sinking. You would not want to get caught in a storm or your ship might get wrecked. The last danger was controlling the crew. Sometimes the crew might all get too scared to go on and they might kill the captain. They might also maroon him. He got marooned by his own crew in Jamaica for 1 year. His ship Santa Maria sank on his first voyage when they hit a coral reef. Columbus suffered from many risks. In fact, many sailors suffered many dangers. That's why sailing was so hard and Christopher Columbus was the European who discovered the new land. He was born on the 31st October 1451 in Republic of Genoa, which is now part of Italy. His mother is Susanna Fontanarosa and his father was Domenico Columbus. His father's job was weaver. He had 3 brothers and 1 sister. He self-educated himself to learn Latin and some other languages when he explored other countries. Mostly he had to be perfect in Latin because all of the geography books were written in Latin. He became a business agent for important Italian families. Genoa was the country where they traded, so he went to Spain. When he was 15, he became a sailor. He begged King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella for 8 years to give him ships and money. So after that, he had the honor to explore the western road to go to Asia. After preparing for months, he finally left Spain on August 3, 1492. That was the first voyage that Christopher Columbus took from Spain. He also had some other expeditions to Africa. Unfortunately, he died on May 20, 1506 in Spain. In 1451 to 1506, Christopher Columbus explored the Atlantic Ocean. He crossed the Atlantic Ocean 4 times. He even had to go to the New World. He had to cross the Atlantic Ocean. On his first voyage, he discovered the Bahama Island, Hispaniola Island, and Cuba. In the Bahama Islands, he captured some Native Americans and brought them back. He called them Indians because he thought that he was in India. After he explored the New World, he went back to Spain. King Ferdinand and Queen Isabella were very happy that Christopher Columbus brought back and what he discovered. So they sent him back in 1493 with 17 ships and about 1,200 men to go to the New World again. He traveled to Bahama Island again and to different islands from the first voyage. He went to Cuba, Hispaniola, and Jamaica. The king and queen were still thrilled and wanted him to explore more, so they sent him back to Bahama Island with 1498 with 6 ships by using a different route. After he arrived, he realized that some of his crew that stayed had been killed by Native Americans. After the Christopher Columbus voyage, there were a lot of effects for Native Americans and Europeans. For Native Americans, there was a lot of population effect because of deadly diseases. And otherwise, for Spain, they become rich because they discover a lot of things and got some slaves. Christopher Columbus was the first European to go to the New World. Even though he had some tough risks and missions to do, he made 4 great journeys to the New World. He had a lot of great honor as being famous and getting rich. He didn't realize that where he went was America, not India, until he died. Still, it was great discovery. Thank you for watching my research.